finally the day we knock one of the things off the bucket list that's been sitting there for a while. Time we go fishing. Should be fun. I have not been fishing in a long time, and it should be a good amount of fun. When I was AFKing for the morning today, I saw some spiders were right here, so that means some mobs are spawning in this area down here. So real quickly, before I forget, I wanna torch up a few little things because mobs decided they wanted to spawn a little bit, and I don't want any creepers down here in the middle of the night if we're trying to work on stuff. I definitely didn't place any of these optimally, but oh well. Now we're gonna head over this way. We never typically walk out the house that way. We definitely need some type of path thing to go through that way, but that's a different day. Today, we're gonna go fishing. It'd be cool to build a dock and stuff down here. This is where mobs typically do actually spawn in the world, so we need to be a bit careful. Oh, we could just get up on the tree and fish a little bit. Or actually, we need to get up on the side of the hill and do it. Yeah, I never come over here. I didn't realize we had this hole right here. This is land that I never explore at all. So, very strange coming over to this front. I'm so used to being over there and in the base that you go out and do some exploring. That's one of the things we kind of have to do because we're going to lose this alpha train soon. But, here we go. Yeah, no, not much has happened yet, but yeah, fishing's always something I've enjoyed in Minecraft. I have memories of it in the past. I would always play little games with friends or siblings and stuff where every different type of thing you caught would be certain points, and whoever got the most points by the end of it ended up winning. But in this version, there's only raw fish, which is not in the game anymore. So it'd be really cool to get some stuff that does not exist. I'm trying to be careful. I don't want any mobs to jump me. Well, also, there we go. Fishy alert. How much does it give? Okay, it gives 1 heart. Okay. It's very subtle, the bobbing is, so you gotta kind of watch it a lot more closely than I would for other stuff. So I gotta keep that in mind. Oh, there we go. So yeah, we're just gonna fish for 10 minutes and see what we can get and talk about life and worry that a mob's gonna blow up behind me and stuff. But so good news. I figured I would say this now. I just posted a short that I've been wanting to do for a while. So it was one talking about what Timelocke is and what it does and stuff. So I'm hoping that can possibly bring some new fans into this because the thing I got to do is I need to advertise myself more. I talked about this 5 or 10 episodes ago, how it was something very big that I wanted to do, and it was a goal of mine I've had for a while about how I need to get the name out there for the series because it gets some views, but people don't stay for a while. Average view length is what? Some videos it's down to like 20 seconds. Other good ones I get like 3.5 minutes on it, which is great, especially when you get like 30, 40 views on it. I'm like, yeah, that's a great video. It makes me happy, but you know, people aren't commenting, people aren't doing a lot of stuff. So this is hopefully my chance to get some people in the door. Hopefully they enjoy it and like what we do here. I did put a funny disclaimer at the end to not watch the first episode because my microphone, because it was very quiet. I didn't realize it was. I didn't realize it was that quiet when I was making the first episode, but it ended up just being super quiet. So hopefully it is better than that. Oh, actually, sorry, I got really distracted. The reel I put, the short I just posted got a view. Funny enough, it's through notification. Which, not a lot of. I've never seen that one there as a traffic source for me. So that's actually kind of cool. So shout out to whoever clicked on that notification right away if you're watching this video. Appreciate you. I love you. So yeah, back to what I was saying about that. What was I saying? Yeah, so hopefully that gets my name out there and it can get some more people on the stuff because I do enjoy doing it and I'd love more people to see it. Plus, especially if I can get the chance to get people to start commenting, liking. We can have an area for people. I'll put their names on stuff. I will either I could build we could just completely mix things up too. Here's an idea I just had. So what if we like made a part of the world where we made little tiny rooms, like they could be like 2x3s or 3x3s, and in each room you put down a sign for certain people and you put a couple blocks in there for them, or like they're like, oh, I this is one of my favorite things, and you like would say in the future they love snow golems, and so you put a snow golem in the room with them with their sign, and it's like their snow golem for if people have them join or not. Oh, my fish cannot stack. Oh my goodness, I forgot about that part. Yeah, so we'll probably end up filling our inventory up and then having to go back. Actually, realistically, it's going to be nighttime that hits us for anything. But no, I just thought about that, and that could be a very interesting idea on it is if we build certain little rooms for it, and that could possibly be what one of the parts of the base was. But the problem is with doing underground is it kind of just will take a section of the world and make it so I can't use it anymore, if you get what I mean, since I'll kind of just be blocked beside the base like, oh, this part of the base is only for this, so I won't be able to other things there expand, shift, and move. So, which is one reason why I've been very hesitant about finding a good spot for this. Like, if you look at other people's worlds, like they're like, oh, there's no way I can do this, and then they make 800 videos, and so they decide to need to find more space, and that's either them dropping under it, building stuff, or it's even them just relocating to a different area, or having to break the stuff because signage causes a lot of lag in earlier versions, especially if you dang it, I'm getting distracted. Especially if you are playing on Bedrock or you playing on a laggy computer or certain versions, stuff like that will 100% mess with you in the stuff you do. But I do apologize. I am not paying attention. I'm looking at my OBS screen. That's what I typically do a lot for this is I glance over at that to see the time, CPU percentage, and also just watch my microphone move up and down to make sure you're catching it. And then if it decides it wants audio settings to work, it'll show me the desktop audio too, which my computer doesn't like doing that unless I reset it. But I'm really bad about doing that actually, which is a funny story. I don't reset my computer much. It's maybe once every week or two, and realistically when I do it, it's because either it's super slow or it does it for me. And I'm like, dang it, I had those tabs open. I needed that. So, yeah, I'm really bad about that. So that probably makes my computer so much worse than it needs to be. Oh, what the heck? Back to back fishies just like that? Thank you, fish gods. We'll take it. But yeah, so I've realized I need to stop saying so. Yeah, that's always my bridging thought when I should just have other thoughts or ideas ready to go for this instead of being like, yeah, so let's because that can get very annoying and I feel like I'm overusing it myself. So that's another thing to get better at with this is the whole commentary field, which feel like I have done a lot better at it than when I first started. Going into it, I feel a lot better, more confident and stuff like that, which obviously, we've done what is this 43, 42, something stupid like that. We've done a lot of these videos now, so getting a good idea of how to do it kind of just comes naturally at this point, especially when I'm on my binging day right now or my grind day where I got to go make videos for the whole week and stuff because I got things I got to do and I can't always sit around and record. So I was like, oh, it's like crap, I got an hour to pump out 4 videos. Yeah, I got this. Okay, let's hope a fishy appears. I don't want to waste the durability on this. Fishy. It's getting dark. Fishy. They might be going to sleep. I'll give you 5 seconds. Yeah, you okay? Yeah, I take that back. Let's just go. But yeah, no, this crater is pretty. Seeing this because I don't really walk to this part of the world anymore, so it's nice to see that. Hopefully, also that spawn proofing made it so spiders won't be roaming so close off the edge over there. Yeah, and if you're new to the series, this is the starter shack, and this was my original mine down here. By mine, I mean I hollowed it out for my first pickaxes and stuff. It's always fun to show these things off every once in a while because it'll get lost and all things like that. And then this is the base, which is under complete, which has tons of progress to be made and get done on it. So I guess let's real quickly peek at the torches. Okay, we got our. This is a tall tree. My goodness. Um, I might break this one. This one's really tall. So that was not really what we wanted for this tree. Yeah, I'll probably break that one and try to make it smaller if it lets me. I don't know if I can place blocks and it will stop trees from growing. That'll be something I need to test. And if these blocks are even close enough to each other, because that one right there might need to be moved to there. But oh, let's not get distracted on that. Today wasn't that day. Today was a fishing day. So I guess to end the day, let's go cook some of our. I keep seeing stuff. I think it was just that gravel because it's a weird texture out there. It's not what you expect. Let's go cook some fishies up, and we will call it an episode. Fishing rod. And oh yeah, we got some iron in here. I smell smelting between episodes. How much do we got? I got 4 pieces, so we can use just normal wood. I'm rich. I'm rich like that. I guess if I was rich, I'd throw coal at it, but I really don't feel like getting extra coal for that. So we will just stick to wood like the old episodes. When I was making the short, I actually went back and I was getting old footage from Timelocke episodes. I went back and I think I stole it from 3 episodes. I took from episode 1, episode like 5, and then episode like 30 or something. So kind of it was basically it was me fighting a spider in one, and then the next one it was me outside the house looking at it as it got built, and the third and final cut was right when I put the water in for the waterfall originally. So it kind of just showed off all of that stuff to it. And it was kind of showing I wanted to kind of show that I was doing progress in the middle of it. And I actually one of the friends of the Pokemon Brackets channel, Pokemon John, he is a Poke YouTuber. He has about 14,000 subscribers here on YouTube. Shout out to him. I actually asked him. I was like, "Hey, what should I do for uploading times?" So he sent me over what he does for his shorts, because he's definitely more of a shorts YouTuber. I'm more of a reels person, so like I can tell you how the reel algorithm's pretty good for it. But then he was more on top of things for that one. So very helpful. So shout out to you. I really appreciate it. And it looks like we're pretty clear on the mob spawning on this front, so that's good to see. But that's all I had for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this laid back fishing one. Next episode, we are probably gonna go do a little bit of exploring. We might have to hide in a box in between episodes, in between cuts and stuff from mob spawning, but we will see how that goes. That was it for me. Till next time. Bye.